Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Gwen Stefani, the ever-evolving icon of pop, punk, and personal reinvention. Few artists in modern music have shown the versatility, resilience, and reinvention of Gwen Stefani. From her days as the energetic frontwoman of No Doubt to her glittering solo career and role as a style trailblazer, Stefani has carved a path that is entirely her own. With a voice that blends pop sweetness and punk edge, and a persona that balances California cool with high fashion glam, she remains one of the most recognizable and influential stars of her generation. Early life and rise to fame. Born on October 3, 1969, in Fullerton, California, Gwen Renée Stefani grew up surrounded by music. Influenced by her parents' love of folk and ska, she developed a fascination with sound and performance from a young age. Her life changed dramatically in 1986 when her brother Eric invited her to join his ska band, which would eventually become No Doubt. Through the late 1980s and early 1990s, the band honed their sound, blending ska, punk, reggae, and pop. Their breakout came in 1995 with Tragic Kingdom, a multi-platinum album featuring hits like Just a Girl, Spiderwebs, and Don't Speak. The record defined a decade and turned Stefani into an international star. Solo stardom and reinvention. While No Doubt continued to enjoy success, Stefani launched her solo career in 2004 with Love, Angel, Music, Baby, an album bursting with retro glam, hip-hop influences, and Harajuku-inspired style. Songs like Hollaback Girl and Cool showcased her ability to shift genres without losing her unique identity. Her next albums, The Sweet Escape, 2006, This Is What the Truth Feels Like, 2016, and her holiday record You Make It Feel Like Christmas, 2017, solidified her reputation as a shape-shifting pop innovator capable of heartfelt ballads, bold dance tracks, and infectious anthems. Fashion icon and cultural influence. Gwen Stefani has always been more than a singer, she's a fashion powerhouse. Her signature looks, from bindi jewels to platinum hair and red lipstick, helped define the style of the late 90s and early 2000s. In 2003, she launched her clothing line LAMB, followed by Harajuku Lovers, both of which reflected her eclectic, global-inspired aesthetic. Her creativity in fashion and beauty has positioned her as a cultural trendsetter whose style continues to influence pop culture today. Television and personal life. Stefani added a new dimension to her career by becoming a coach on The Voice, where her warmth, humor, and musical insight won over audiences. Her relationship with country star Blake Shelton, whom she married in 2021, became a beloved entertainment story, highlighting a new chapter of love and family. Legacy. Gwen Stefani's career spans over 3 decades, marked by growth, transformation, and artistic courage. Whether commanding the stage in a punk rock outfit, dazzling in couture, or mentoring new talent, she remains unapologetically herself. Her legacy is one of fearless reinvention, proving that great artistry comes from staying true to one's creative spirit while never being afraid to evolve. A deeper dive into Gwen Stefani's musical evolution. Gwen Stefani's artistry has always been inseparable from her willingness to experiment. In No Doubt's early days, her vocal style reflected the raw energy of ska and punk, punchy, expressive, and emotional. As the band matured, Stefani embraced more melodic phrasing, allowing songs like Don't Speak and Simple Kind of Life to showcase her vulnerability. Her solo work marked a turning point. Partnering with producers such as Pharrell Williams, Dr. Dre, and Dallas Austin, she ventured into pop, R&B, and electronic influences. Tracks like Rich Girl and Luxurious demonstrated her versatility, while Hollaback Girl became a cultural phenomenon and the first digital single in the US to surpass 1 million downloads. Even today, she continues to release music that blends her signature style with modern pop trends, ensuring her voice stays relevant across generations. Gwen Stefani is a style pioneer long before social media influencers existed. Gwen Stefani was a real-life style icon whose every look sparked trends. In her No Doubt era, she combined tomboy sensibilities with bold femininity, crop tops, wide-legged pants, chain belts, and the unmistakable red lip. These choices weren't merely aesthetic, they were symbolic of a new, fearless approach to female self-expression in rock music. Her love for global art and street culture led to the creation of LAMB, a brand that merged elements of punk, Jamaican dancehall, Hollywood glamour, and Japanese street fashion. The line became a runway favorite and cemented her status as one of the rare musicians to successfully cross into the fashion world. Whether appearing on red carpets in dramatic couture gowns or rocking playful stage outfits, Stefani's fashion statements have always been intentional, expressive, and unmistakably hers. Challenges, resilience, and reinvention. Behind her glamorous image lies a story of resilience. Stefani has openly discussed her struggles with heartbreak, creative pressure, and balancing fame with personal life. Her highly publicized split from her first husband, Gavin Rossdale, in 2015 became a turning point that reshaped both her music and her personal journey. The emotional aftermath led to the deeply personal album, This Is What the Truth Feels Like, where she transformed pain into empowerment. Songs such as Used to Love You revealed raw honesty rarely seen in mainstream pop, earning praise for their authenticity. This period also opened the door to one of the most unexpected and beloved celebrity romances, her relationship with Blake Shelton. Their partnership brought joy back into her music and life, inspiring collaborations like Nobody But You and Happy Anywhere. Gwen Stefani on television. A beloved mentor, Stefani's presence on The Voice introduced her to a new generation of fans. As a coach, she stands out for her kindness, artistic insight, and genuine interest in helping contestants find their identity. Her fashion choices on the show also became newsworthy moments, reinforcing her place as a cultural icon. Through multiple seasons, Stefani has brought diversity to the panel, offering perspectives shaped by decades in rock, pop, and fashion. Many contestants have praised her for nurturing their creativity and pushing them to embrace individuality, a core value of her entire career. Entrepreneurship and expanding her brand beyond music and fashion, Stefani has explored entrepreneurship with remarkable success. Her fragrance collections, inspired by her Harajuku aesthetic, became global bestsellers. More recently, she launched GXVE Beauty, a makeup brand that reflects her lifelong passion for bold, expressive glamour, especially her iconic red lip. Each business venture reinforces her identity as a multifaceted artist capable of thriving in diverse industries. Cultural impact and lasting influence. Gwen Stefani's influence extends beyond hits and fashion. She helped pave the way for female artists who blur genre lines, embrace edgy aesthetics, and fuse cultural inspirations. Her legacy can be seen in performers who mix pop with street style, who refuse to be boxed into one category, and who use fashion as a storytelling tool. With 3 decades of reinvention behind her, Stefani continues to evolve with grace, a testament to her creativity, curiosity, and confidence. A timeline of Gwen Stefani's era-defining career 1986 to 1994. The formation of No Doubt. Gwen Stefani's career began with the raw, energetic world of Orange County ska. No Doubt started as a small group of friends bonded by music, but their early years were marked by struggle. They played tiny venues, fought through lineup changes, and faced the heartbreaking loss of original frontman John Spence. Stefani stepped forward as the lead vocalist, and her presence reshaped the band's identity. With her signature youthful confidence, powerful voice, and genre-blending charisma, she helped the band refine a sound that was uniquely theirs. 1995 to 2000, global breakthrough when Tragic Kingdom exploded onto the charts. Everything changed. The album earned Grammy nominations, sold over 10 million copies, and made Gwen one of the most recognizable voices of the decade. Hit after hit showcased her versatility. Spiderwebs, ska energy mixed with pop sensibilities, Just a Girl, an anthem of female empowerment, Don't Speak, a breakup ballad that became a global phenomenon throughout the late 90s. No Doubt released more albums, including Return of Saturn and Rock Steady, proving the band could adapt to new musical landscapes while maintaining emotional depth. 2001 to 2007. Solo star emerges. Stefani's solo debut, Love, Angel, Music, Baby, instantly shifted the pop landscape. It was bold, playful, futuristic, and nostalgic all at once. She revived 80s synthpop, fused Harajuku street fashion with hip-hop, and created a visual identity that was instantly iconic. Her 2006 album The Sweet Escape continued the momentum, producing hits like the title track and showcasing a softer, more mature dimension of her artistry. 2008 to 2015, returning to roots after two successful solo eras. No Doubt regrouped to release Push and Shove in 2012. Though the reunion was brief, it reminded fans of the band's enduring chemistry. During this period, Stefani also expanded her family life, welcoming 3 sons, and began appearing on television, which would soon lead to a new chapter in her career. The Voice, a platform that redefined her public image. When Gwen joined The Voice, audiences saw a different side of her, warm, funny, authentic, and deeply passionate about creativity. Her coaching style emphasized individual expression, confidence building, artistic self-discovery, emotional storytelling. Her chemistry with fellow coach Blake Shelton became a worldwide talking point, but beyond the romance. The show reintroduced her to millions of younger viewers who had never witnessed the peak No Doubt years. This era helped cement her as not just a musician, but a cultural fixture. Behind the glamour. A story of authenticity. Despite her glamorous public image, Gwen Stefani has always remained grounded. She's spoken openly about growing up in a humble, hardworking family, her insecurities during No Doubt's early challenges, her struggles with heartbreak, the pressures of balancing motherhood and a public career. This honesty makes her relatable across generations of fans. Many see her not only as a star but as a symbol of resilience, proof that a person can reinvent themselves without losing who they truly are. A modern icon with a timeless identity. Gwen Stefani's endurance in an ever-changing industry is rare. While trends shift and genres evolve, Stefani's core qualities remain constant: a dynamic, unmistakable voice, fearless creativity, visual innovation, emotional vulnerability. The ability to surprise. Her music spans ska, punk, pop, reggae, hip-hop, electronic, and country collaborations, yet she always sounds like Gwen Stefani. Looking ahead, the future of Gwen Stefani. Even after 3 decades in the public eye, Stefani shows no signs of slowing down. Her ventures in fashion and beauty continue to flourish. She still releases music, tours, appears on TV, and collaborates with artists across genres. What makes her unique is not just longevity, it's adaptability. Gwen Stefani evolves while staying authentically herself, and that balance is what elevates her from pop star to cultural icon. Gwen Stefani, a cultural force beyond music, her voice, a signature that defined generations. Gwen Stefani's voice is instantly recognizable, bright, elastic, and emotionally charged. From soaring high notes to playful talk singing, she brings an expressive quality that few pop vocalists possess. Her delivery often blends punk-inspired grit, reggae rhythms, pop clarity, dramatic emotional flair. What makes her vocal identity stand out is the character in her tone. She doesn't just sing a lyric, she performs it. Songs like Just a Girl showcase her sarcastic, rebellious edge, while Underneath It All highlights her softness and vulnerability. This duality has allowed her to connect deeply with audiences across different genres. Her songwriting, emotion woven into rhythm. While Stefani is celebrated for her looks and vocals, her songwriting deserves equal praise. She writes with honesty, sometimes bluntly personal, sometimes metaphorical, but always accessible. Recurring themes in her writing include heartbreak and healing, self-worth, empowerment, longing, identity. Some of her most personal songs emerged during transitional periods of her life. Simple Kind of Life explored her inner conflict about love and family. Cool was a gracious reflection on moving past heartbreak. Used to Love You captured the raw pain of divorce in a minimalist, emotional delivery. Stefani's ability to transform her life experiences into relatable pop anthems has helped her remain relevant through multiple eras. Influence on women in music. Gwen Stefani emerged during a time when women in rock often had to fit a narrow mold. She broke every rule, performing in punk-inspired bras and baggy pants, dancing with fierce confidence on stage, leading an all-male band, embracing a hyper-feminine yet rebellious aesthetic. She showed that femininity and strength are not opposites, they can amplify each other. Artists who cite her as inspiration include Hayley Williams, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo, Charli XCX. Her impact paved the way for genre-bending women who express themselves fully without apology. Gwen Stefani and visual storytelling. Stefani's music videos have always been cinematic, colorful, and heavily stylized. Some of her most impactful visual works include What You Waiting For?, a journey through surreal, Alice in Wonderland-inspired imagery, represent.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.